Hello, learners. How are you? This time I am here with chapter 6 to 10 of White Dolphin. But before that, I want you all to watch chapter 1 to 5 of the same series. Now, let's begin. If you have still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, Learners on Board. Chapter number 6. The characters are Kara, Mrs. Carter, and Mrs. Baker. Chapter 6. Summary. Kara is feeling anxious and dreads going to school after what she did to Jake. During a multisensory class with her support teacher, Mrs. Baker, Kara becomes lost in her thoughts, imagining the underwater world she saw with her dad. This distraction is interrupted by the arrival of Mrs. Carter, her head teacher. Mrs. Carter pulls up a chair and addresses Kara's recent behavior, specifically an incident where she hurt another student, Jake Evans. She emphasizes the importance of controlling anger and the consequences of her actions. Kara feels guilty and acknowledges her wrongdoing. To make amends, Kara agrees to help repair Mrs. Carter's damaged Bible. Mrs. Carter asks her to apologize to Jake. However, she was completely reluctant to do that. I have created this AI image of Mrs. Carter talking to Kara. In the comment section, please tell me about this image. That do you like it or not, or maybe can you also create such images? Chapter 7. Characters. Kara, Felix, Chloe and Ella, Jake and Athens. In this chapter, Felix is introduced. Chapter 7. The character begins with Kara standing outside the math classroom, lost in thought. She reflects on her connection to the sea through the classroom window and the memories it evokes. She notices a new student who is different from other students and instinctively knows that Chloe and Ella have been given a job to make him see the school. In the lunchroom, Kara sits with Chloe and Ella. They discuss the arrival of a new boy, Felix. Jake's arrival creates tension in the lunchroom. He sits near Ella and their interaction are filled with an undercurrent of resentment and anger. Jake makes a snide comment about Kara's family, implying they are responsible for his brother's death. Kara is hurt and angered by his words. Finally, Jake threatens her by saying that soon she and her father will not have anything left. Moving to the next chapter, chapter number 8. The characters are Kara, Daisy, Chloe and Ella, Jake and Ethan's, Felix. Chapter number 8. Summary. The chapter begins with Kara picking Daisy from Chloe's birthday party. She lies to Daisy about her whereabouts. Later, Kara and Daisy visits Zagny's ice cream parlor. The atmosphere quickly sours when Jake and Ethan begin to mock the new boy Felix, creating a hostile and uncomfortable environment. Daisy couldn't tolerate the bullying and mockery by Jake and Ethan and goes to stop them. She was praised by everyone for her brave act, including the staff at Zagny's ice cream parlor. Daisy wanted to say hi to Felix, but some strange thing happened that shattered Daisy completely. I excuse for the spelling of strange and Daisy. Moving to the next chapter, the characters are Kara, Daisy, and Miss Penula. Chapter number 9. Summary. In this chapter, a new character, Miss Penula, is introduced. After the incident at Zagny's ice cream parlor, Kara takes Daisy to the harbor. There, Daisy admits that she is upset because Felix has called her a fat fairy godmother. Kara consoles her and takes her to a tidal pool called the Blue Pool. Daisy and Kara are surprised to see a weird lady and identify her as the Bird Lady. Daisy tells Kara that she is a witch because she can cure the incurable and because of her mysterious appearance. Her name is Miss Penluna. Kara is surprised when she asks her about her mother. Miss Penluna recalls that Kay would bring weird birds to her. She tells her that she would ask angels to look for her lost mother. I also have created this AI image of Miss Penluna. In the comment section, please let me know what do you think of this image. Do you think that this image is very much similar to Miss Penluna's character, or can you also make such images? Moving to the next chapter, the characters are Kara, Daisy, Jim, Aunt Bev, and Uncle Tom. Chapter 10 Summary. Kara and Daisy tell the family members that they had met Miss Penluna. Aunt Bev calls her a mad old witch because she claims that she can talk to the dead people. Aunt Bev also reminded them of Muriel, who wanted to talk to her dead husband Ernie through Miss Penluna. On the other hand, Miss Penluna gave her stupid replies from her dead husband. Uncle Tom and Jim think that Miss Penluna is not that mad, and whatever she says makes sense if pondered deeply. Kara recalls her beautiful memories with her boat, Mona. She is determined to sell it to someone who can take good care of her. When she goes to the buyer's house with her father, she gets surprised to see that it was Felix's father, Mr. Anderson. It's time for some questions, a short quiz related to chapter 6 to 10. Question number 1. What seems to be the cause of Aunt Bev's frustration with Kara and her dad? Why does she believe Kara's mom isn't fulfilling her role as a responsible parent? Question number 2. Mrs. Carter urges Kara to make things right. Do you think it's fair to ask Kara to apologize without addressing the bullying she faced from Jake? Question number 3. Felix calls Daisy a fat fairy godmother. Do you think that was an appropriate comment? How do you think Daisy should have responded to that insult? Question number 4. How would you describe Miss Penluna's personality and behavior? What kind of impression does she leave on others? I would suggest all the learners, all the students who are watching this video to answer these questions in the comment section, and I'm going to pin the best answers, the best comments. Also, I want you all to suggest the ways through which I can improve my videos. Maybe if I can explain the summaries as well, or add something for the students, or maybe add the answers of these questions. However, I would like the students to answer this question, think about these questions, and to read the book in order to answer these questions. And if you have still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, Learners on Board. Share my channel share my videos with your friends and like my videos. Don't forget to comment. Thank you.